Hi there. Have you ever had an experience and you look back and say, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, but I wouldn't change it for the world? I think most of us have had experiences like that. And it's those moments where we learn and grow the most, I think. And I have an example of an experience I had where I feel that way. Growing up from the age of 10 to 13, my parents fell on hard times, harder than normal. And so we ended up moving to 20 acres in the middle of nowhere. And long story short, we didn't have a lot of money. And we didn't have an actual home. We lived in a 10-foot by 40-foot trailer, no running water, no electricity, no bathroom, and we had an outhouse, not a porta potty, an actual outhouse that was way out yonder. And at night, because it was so far and there was no street lights, we ended up going to the bathroom in a bucket in the middle of the night. We took a shower outside in a wooden crate that was the size of a coffin, and we stood it up on end. And my mom went to town once a week to fill up our old gallon milk containers with water, because we didn't have water. And she would warm that up on the stove. We had a generator. She would warm half it up, shake it up, and splash about 2 tablespoons of water on us in the shower and tell us to lather up. And so we lived like that for 3 years. I didn't even have a bed. I had a metal frame with a piece of plywood and egg crate to sleep on. And so I share this story because although I would not wish that on my worst enemy, it was hard. But I wouldn't change it for the world. It taught me how resilient we are. It made me humble. It taught me how much we can be adaptable and how little we really need to survive. And what was really important in life. What was important was our family and just being there and supporting each other and going through that experience together. And so I share that today because if you're in one of those seasons where you wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy, think about how it's helping you grow. And ask God, what am I supposed to learn from this? What do you want me to learn here? And change your perspective about the experience. It doesn't make it easier, but it can help you get through it. And ask God for help. And know that when you're in that space, oftentimes the only way is up, right? And so be positive, take appropriate steps, pray, and you'll get through it in time. And I don't say that to make light of what you're going through. I don't. I know we have a lot of hard experiences. But there's a lesson in everything that we go through. Every hardship and all of the challenges we're meant to learn from. And try to figure out what you're meant to learn from it. That's what I have for you today. Until next time, many blessings.